seen this question quite a bit lately, especially on Twitter. But a lot of people wondering how many gods are going to be in open beta for Smite 2. And actually, if you go back to Worlds, they said there were going to be 50 gods, essentially 10 from each class that'll be in the game. Now, we've since learned that classes won't be in the game, at least in the alpha stage or even beta stages. But coming from Smite 1, that's the best thing we can compare it to. So there will be 50 gods when the open beta starts sometime in 2025. We know that for sure. But that is some time away. This is currently May. We have at least 7 months, if not more, until that time happens. So until then, what gods are for sure confirmed? Well, I can tell you that everybody else knows this as well. It's Athena, Bacchus, Ymir, Bologna, Chalk, Odin, Anhur, Cernunnos, Neith, Anubis, Kukulkan, Zeus, Hecate, Fenrir, and Loki. Those are the 15 that are officially confirmed. So that's 15 out of our 30. Now, let's look at the others that could be coming soon. And how do we do that? Well, we look at the patch notes for the entire year for the cross-gen skins. They said if you see a skin for a god, that likely means they're going to be in Smite 2 open beta. So let's look at 11.1 first. There's Sol, Yemoja, and King Arthur. So that brings our total up to 18 different gods. The next time, the 11.2, Hades, Ares, Hou-Yi, Susano, and Aphrodite. After that, we'll move to patch 11.3. Cerberus, Nuwa, and Thanatos got cross-gen skins. And then 11.4, Ra, Izanami, Poseidon, and Scylla. All 4 got cross-gen skins. That's 15 total gods. That puts us at 30 out of 50 potentially confirmed gods. I kind of want to say confirmed because the skins exist on the models already, which means the models exist. They're ready to go in some sort of capacity. They probably haven't had time to build their kits and things like that, and they're taking their time. They want to make sure everything's as good as possible upon release. So I just feel like these 15 being that they have cross-gen skins, it's Smite 1 and Smite 2. We only know that because of the Smite 1 and because of what the patch notes say. We pretty much know the first 30 gods. So there's another 20 out there somewhere, and I guess we'll find out over time. But I'm curious, which gods would you like to see? Because personally, I'm not seeing Hercules, one of my all-time favorites, on this list. A matter of fact, after King Arthur, I don't see another warrior from Smite. So right now it's Bologna, Chalk, Odin, King Arthur. Fenrir and Loki is the only 2 in the game at the moment, and I see Susano, I see Thanatos. So those are coming. That's going to be 4 total solo laners, 4 total junglers, based on Smite 1 at least. Other than that, we do see Yemoja and Ares as guardians that would be coming over. That puts us at 5 guardians. So we're 4 out of 10 in jungle, 4 out of 10 in solo, and 5 out of 10 in support. Now let's look at hunters. If you want to count Sol, then we'll count Sol. Hou-Yi, and then there is Izanami. So that's potentially 5 out of 10 hunters. Mages, there's already Anubis, Kukulkan, Zeus, and Hecate. So then we look at this. We won't count Sol for this purpose, but we can say, and Hades, I guess, would be 5 out of 5 with solo. Could, it's always been a mage, well, the last half of his Smite career. So we'll say so it's 5 out of 5. So we're looking at Aphrodite, Nuwa, Ra, Poseidon, and Scylla. Well, that makes it, is that 8 out of 10? So we potentially know out of the 10 mages already. So what are we missing here? I don't see an Awilish. I don't see Ravana. And looking at jungle first because it's the least populated. I'm not sure. I don't see a Sobek or a Khepri. I don't see Cuchulainn, Achilles, Cthulhu. I mean, there's just a lot of different ones I don't see. Amazon Cobb. Any of the newer gods, of course, like Martikaras, not seen here. Olaran, Freya. But I would suppose Freya would be of the first 50, but I guess we'll see someday. But, you know, what are your favorites? What do you want to see? Guess we'll find out sometime.